The English spot rabbit is one of the oldest rabbits and dates back to the mid-19th century. A medium-sized rabbit, they were bred specifically as a show rabbit and are known for their marvelous markings that give them their name. Gentle and affectionate, they will make a great companion for many different people, including first-time owners. If you want to know more about the English spot rabbit and see if they might be the bunny for you, keep watching this video. History of the English spot rabbit. These rabbits were originally developed to be show rabbits. This was very rare at the time they were made, when rabbits were mostly only bred for meat rather than for show. The English spot pattern is caused by a broken gene, but there are a couple of rules when it comes to showing this rabbit. As a result, they can be very difficult to raise as show quality rabbits. Breed origin. The origin of the English spot rabbit breed is somewhat unknown, although there are a few theories. Some believe that they arose in the Great Lorraine, now known as the giant papillon, while others believe that they came from the English butterfly hen, or the checker giant. Appearance. The English spot rabbit is a medium breed that usually weighs between 5 and 8 pounds. They have a full arch body shape and they are both long and lean. They have round hips and long hind legs that run parallel to their body. Their ears are long and stand vertical on top of their head. Coat. Their coat is short and dense and is flyback fur. This means that when the fur is stroked from the opposite direction, it returns to its original position. They do not shed very much, and when they do, you will not really notice it because the hairs are short. Therefore, they do not have very high grooming needs. We will go into more detail about grooming later on. Color. There are a few different colors recognized by the ARBA for English spots. These include black, blue, chocolate, gold, gray, lilac, and tortoise. These rabbits are known for their markings, and all show quality English spots must have markings. The markings include a butterfly marking on their nose, circles, cheek spots, colored ears, a chain of spots along each side of the body, and a strip of color down their back called a herringbone. Temperament. Because these rabbits are bred to be show rabbits, the English spot has one of the best temperaments out there. They are very used to being picked up, held, and petted, and so will be very affectionate with their owners and will love to spend time with you. They're also extremely laid back and easygoing, fitting well into any household and going with the flow. The English spot isn't overly active, but they have enough energy that they aren't a boring pet. They will love to spend time with you, especially if there are toys, games, and treats involved. Make sure you let your English spot rabbit out of their hutch for adequate exercise time every day to keep them entertained. No rabbit wants to be stuck in their hutch all day, and this can quickly develop unwanted behaviors. You should always respect your English spot's personal space, especially when they are new to your home. If they are afraid or frightened, then they might try to bite. Known health issues. The English spot rabbit is not prone to any breed-specific health problems, but they can be prone to many of the same issues that other rabbits can suffer from. Fly strike. This is when flies lay their eggs on soiled patches of fur, and, when their eggs hatch, they begin to eat the rabbit from the inside out. Symptoms include seizures, loss of motion, listlessness, and skin irritations. Always ensure your rabbit's rear end is clean, especially as they get older. Malocclusion. This is when the upper and lower teeth are misaligned so that the normal process of chewing doesn't wear down your rabbit's teeth. Regular dental checkups are very important. You should also make sure your rabbit eats plenty of hay. GI stasis. This is a potentially deadly condition in which the digestive system slows down or stops completely. Symptoms include loss of appetite, small or no fecal pellets, and lethargy. It can be treated if caught quickly. Ear mites. This is a common parasite of pet rabbits. You may see your rabbit shaking their head a lot if they are affected. Your vet will be able to treat them. Like all rabbits, they can also suffer from back issues if they are mishandled or accidentally dropped. Regular vet checkups will ensure that you catch any health problems before they become too serious. You should also make sure that you are buying from a reputable breeder. Daily life. Now we know all about the traits and characteristics of the English spot rabbit. It is time to take a look at what living with one of these rabbits on a day-to-day basis is really like. Fortunately, these laid-back animals do not have very high care needs. Below we will cover their food and diet, their exercise needs, their grooming requirements, and their living space requirements. Food and diet. The exact amount you feed your English spot rabbit should be based on their size, age, and activity level. They should be eating a portion of hay that is at least as big as their body size every day, alongside pellets and fresh vegetables. Fresh water should also always be available to them. Hay is very important as it helps to keep your English spot's digestive system moving, as well as helping to wear down their teeth so they are less prone to dental issues. At least 70% of your rabbit's diet should be hay. Exercise. In the wild, rabbits run around 3 miles a day. Therefore, it is very important that you give your pet rabbit enough exercise every day to keep them active and entertained. They should have at least 3 hours of free range time, whether this is out of their hutch in the garden or just around the house. The English spot rabbit is a sociable rabbit and will enjoy time outside of their hutch to exercise with you. Of course, it won't be taking them on hikes or out running with you, but engaging with them in your yard or keeping them entertained inside the house will keep them active. You can also purchase some toys for your English spot to play with so they don't become bored and can keep mentally stimulated. The more engaged they are, the less likely they are to chew through household items or exhibit other destructive behaviors. If you want to leave them alone outside unsupervised, they will need a large secure enclosure. This can be standalone or attached to their hutch. This will keep them safe from predators and means you won't need to be on the lookout all the time. Family compatibility and trainability. These rabbits are very adaptable and therefore fit well into many different environments. Perfect for individuals, couples, the elderly, and families with children, the English spot will be happy as long as they are getting lots of affection and love. They're also very low maintenance and easygoing. While training a rabbit isn't as easy as training a cat or a dog, it can be done. You can teach your English spot to use a litter box. You can also try teaching them to come when their name is called. You can choose to house your English spot either inside or outside. As a medium-sized rabbit, they will appreciate any extra space you give them, and so a hutch outside may be better. This way you can also attach a larger enclosure for them to exercise in. However, if you don't have a yard or you don't have room, they can live happily inside too. Just make sure you let them out of their hutch for adequate exercise time and bonding with the family. Whether they are inside or outside, their hutch should be large enough that they can easily hop around inside. Try to stay away from hutches with wire floors, as these can cause sore hocks within rabbits. Grooming. The English spot rabbit does not shed very much, and even if they do, it is not very noticeable because their fur is short. Therefore, they do not require too much grooming. You should give them a brush with a slicker brush once a week or once every 2 weeks. During the shedding season, you can increase this to twice a week. You should very rarely bathe your rabbit. It is not really necessary unless they are really dirty. Bathing can be a traumatic experience for them, too. You should also trim their nails as and when is needed. English spot rabbit has an average life expectancy of between 5 to 9 years, although they can live longer when cared for properly. If you enjoyed this video, kindly press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, so that you don't miss out on videos like this. Thank you for watching.